If you've always dreamed of flying in Minecraft, pay attention to this add-on, which costs only £3. When players enter the world, they receive a book. In this book, they will find crafting recipes for the jetpacks, as well as some useful information. As you can see, the first jetpack can be crafted like this, and then there are many different upgrades. Now, we're going to check every single jetpack. So, the first jetpack we're reviewing is the one made with fireworks. The idea is that players can move around the world faster. First, put it on. Now I'll switch to survival mode. And to fly, just press the jump button. And this is how it looks. Pretty great. If we want to go down, just release all the keys. And this is how it looks from behind. Surviving becomes much easier. There's no need to mine or search for an elytra. Can the character die while flying? No. Next, we have the laser jetpack. This is how it looks, and this is how it looks on the player's back. This is how it flies. It's a little slower, but with it, we can hover in the air, and when we aim it down, it damages mobs. Now let's see how it works. This happens when we press the space bar. When we just hover in the air, it can be a little difficult to control. While we're hovering, the beam activates and damages animals and mobs. For example, here. The damage happens pretty quickly. In my opinion, this is a very cool feature, pretty fun to use. Now let's take a look at the golden jetpack. Put it on. This is how it looks. Everything on the back is nicely designed. First of all, we can fly. And secondly, it restores our health. Try falling. Yeah, better not do that. Let's put it on again. And now we're flying. Our health is recovering very quickly. I'm not sure in what situations it's most useful. Maybe after fighting mobs. When you have very little health, you decide not to keep fighting and just fly away to save yourself while recovering some health. But the idea is interesting. How to use it is not very clear yet. So for the next jetpack, we'll need a small farm. Let's put it on right away. This is how it looks on us. Now let's make a small farm and plant some crops. And now when we fly over our crops, they grow faster. To be honest, it's a little hard to control, just like any other jetpack. But you can clearly see how it works. Even standing still works fine. We can just stand here for a few minutes, and our crops will grow, and very fast. Now, we only have 4 jetpacks left to review. Let's start with the rainbow jetpack. Put it on. We can fly as usual, but its main feature is that it creates weird effects on some mobs. Okay, let's try to find some villagers or maybe some foxes. Something changed. Yes, for example, the cat changed color. Let's try it on a villager. First, we need to find one. Yeah, it looks like the villager changed profession. Here's another one. It's basically interesting, but it's more for fun than something useful. Now, we have the rocket jetpack. It looks pretty big on the back. The idea is that we can fly and set mobs on fire. It burns mobs underneath us. We probably need to be at a certain distance from mobs. Yeah, the pig is already on fire. It's pretty hard to control, so I would say it's not very useful. Hardly anyone will fly around setting pigs on fire. We still have the turbine jetpack and the water jetpack left. Let's start with the turbine. As far as I know, this is the fastest jetpack. It even looks like a small turbine. I wouldn't say it's extremely fast, but it's still pretty good. Here it is. And as far as I can see, it doesn't consume many resources. For £3, it's a great add-on. And of course we can just hover and look around. Let's move on to the last jetpack. This is the water jetpack. It protects us from fire and lava. It can also extinguish fire underneath us. Let's try to find some lava. I think I saw some earlier. It will be interesting to test it in the nether. Let's place some lava here and see how it works. Let's do it like this. Now we're in survival mode. Let's see what happens. Okay, not really working yet. Against it seems pretty useless, even if we fall into lava, so I wouldn't recommend it. But there are other cool jetpacks that we saw earlier, which are definitely worth using. This add-on is very easy to install. No extra setup is required, and it costs only £3. which is about $4 or $5. So I recommend everyone try it. It really makes survival easier.